Forgiveness. One of the most precious gifts that can be bestowed upon a person. Oh, yes, I'm going to explain forgiveness, one of the most precious gifts. You see, those with a soul, those with a real naturally good spirit, that may take a few bumps along the road and get corrupted, but deep down, they're really genuine people, you know. When they do something off key or something where they feel, really bad, can't sleep that well at night, nope. And the subject of who they do this to ends up forgiving them. It's a precious gift. It's such a burden off of their heart, off of, to relieve that guilt is one of the most precious gifts ever. Forgiveness, that's right. This video is going to tie into the American dream, who I'm emulating right now. Why? Because I'm silly, and because I got this little, little patch thing on. I haven't smoked my little vapey thing in a good amount of hours. I really need to muster up the courage in that window right there. Just take that thing, and even though I don't like to litter, ladies and gentlemen, people of America, do not litter, only in special occasions like this. I need to take that little vape pen, toss it out the window, just whoom! As the one quote LA would say, throw the whole bitch away. So, pray that I get the fortitude to do just that. But anyway, forgiveness is a very precious gift. But only to people that are inherently good-natured and naturally have a true heart, have a true spirit. Because, even I, last night on my drunken ramblings with Brooklyn, Damien coming back from little Don Coqui Club and all that stuff like that, and I started to ramble a little bit and started to get on to the subject of dream. I think I even found a nice American patriot in the street. I put my arm around him and said, hey, we are coming for you, brother. Or something. I don't remember. I don't want to rewatch it. I drink maybe one time a year, if that even. But I started to talk, and I might have just said F him or something like that. And I actually feel a little bad about that. You know why I feel a little bad about that? American dream. Deep down, there at least was a genuine guy there. You know why? Because you're that type of personality that, we all want to like. Yeah, we want to like. You have a warm, inviting charisma about yourself, sometimes in a self-roast way, and just sometimes, a general showmanship. I give you that, So we all want to like you, but it's when those vile things happen, when those demons that are deep down settled in your stomach, they start coming up, and somehow they come out your silly ass mouth of yours. That's when we're not really feeling it. And that's the stuff I can't rock with. And that is the stuff that makes people like me, makes people like a few others, I don't gotta mention names, just want to write you off, no matter how entertaining your value may be with other stuff you do. We want to just dismiss you. But back to that original thing that I said, forgiveness. Because the people that you go on vile, vicious rants again, when they open up their heart and they attempt to see a real, genuine, good guy in you, and they forgive you, oh boy, that means if you are really, truly that genuine, good guy, you're going to sleep better at night. You're going to be a little more cozy. You'll really, sleep much better at night. But only if that person does exist. Now, see, the problem I have with you is, once you were forgiven, still felt a little funny about some of the things that you may have said. I was like, I don't know about this guy, but if they're cool with it, I'm cool with it. And at that point, I just relied back on what initially got me to really feeling your flow and everything, you know? The showmanship, the charisma, the American dream. Put the other stuff away. All right, maybe a little too much kratom. I don't know. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. See, the problem, Dream, is when you hear about you doing some more, I don't want to curse on this, you know, some FUCKSHIT. When you add to that resume of destruction, of vile evil, it's the type of stuff that makes us just think, well, you know what, maybe that's just truly who you are. Maybe there isn't really a good guy deep in there. Or maybe there is, and somehow you've just changed. I mean, other people that I talk to that have known you quite a while that also are not really feeling your flow right now, they all say the same thing. They say, no, Dream, he's changed. He used to be this great, really cool guy. We loved him. We want to love him again. Maybe it's the kratom. Something or something going on at home. I just heard about, trying to separate from the wife and everything. I don't know, but man, you gotta get it together. I even feel bad, even though I feel justified. I feel bad about my little drunk ramblings last night. I don't like to just write people off as pieces of... You're not a Tyree Sneed. You're not those Wofford people, no. Or maybe you are. I think a lot of us at least one time saw something different. I mean, I know I'm a Johnny-come-lately, but, you know, I think I'm a good sense of character. So which is it, Dream? Is all of it a facade? Do you just play coy? Do you just play like you're, I don't know, this cool kind of meek dude and a little goofy, a little silly, when on the low, oh, nah, you plot, you plan, you strategize, you're sinister. You play on people's phones and you connect with people and troll. Now the trolling stuff is cool. I mean, I heard the thing about the wolf pack, the tone space, and that guy. Ha ha ha, it's funny. That's no problem. Stuff like that is cool. That's just part of the sportsmanship, you know. I did American Cream. You know, you come back with that, or you support that. Oh, I didn't know he's gay. Da, 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 da. It's funny. Go for it. Enjoy. Indulge. But no, it's the vile stuff that you do, especially when you're already on thin ice, especially when we have these women that have bestowed upon you one of the greatest gifts a person can give another, and that is true forgiveness. And then you go and mess it up. I'm not quite saying I'm apologizing, but I don't know, the vitriol I had last night, I actually feel bad about that. Let that tell you something, because I wasn't even out of pocket. And I even felt a little bad. Because like all these other people that's known you for a while, we want to like you, we want to love you, but something's going on. Dig deep in your heart, really give us the true you. That means if you're really that vile piece of crap, then keep going that vile piece of crap road. But if that's not really you, then let that be known. Take the mask off. Let us see who you are.